Good day and welcome to Live with Adam and Fee. My name is
Good
Adam and
morning.
this is my co-host Fiona.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Welcome to our podcast. We are broadcasting live from Miami Beach and from London, England. Although it looks like we're in the same place, we're not.
No, unfortunately not this time.
Not this time, maybe soon.
Very soon.
I keep trying to find a rowboat for my sister to come across the Atlantic, but we have not found any recently.
It's a long paddle.
Yes, but it's a great workout.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe I'll get that canoe.
Anyway, I am the CEO of Saxon Spencer Capital, as most of you will probably know, and Fiona is the Director of Marketing online and elsewhere for Saxon. And today she has some questions to do with hard money. So Fiona, why don't you just shoot away?
Okay, I was wondering if you could explain exactly what hard money lending is.
Well, it sure as hell isn't easy lending, that's for sure, right? I always say they call it hard money because if it was easy, everyone would do it. Hard money lending, basically, we fill the gap between what banks will not do. We lend on assets in foreclosure, in distress, reorganization, cash out. We basically do the loans that the banks don't want to do, aren't ready to do, or just cannot do in the time frame that is necessarily required. We can close in a much shorter time frame, but we can also provide short-term prepayment penalties as opposed to 3 to 5 year prepayment penalties. So we provide a very different product to the bank. It's still the same mortgage, but it's just a very different type of loan.
Okay, that's really helpful. And basically, what would you say to anybody who was looking for 100% financing? Because I know there's a few around looking for them.
Yes, we do get 100% finance requests come in, and I often tell them there's a good pub or bar down the road and they should keep drinking. But it is possible to 100% finance a transaction, but you're never going to get a private lender to do that for you. We always expect our borrowers to have skin in the game, and we can sometimes provide them with what's called preferred equity, where we bridge some of the missing equity in a deal. Going back to your question about banks, we've seen for developers in many cases where the banks used to lend 80, 90% of total project costs. Now they're down to 60 and 70%. And a lot of developers are struggling to make up that difference. We do offer private equity for developers in that space to help them bridge the gap, but we would always want a developer to have at least 10 to 15% of their own money in the deal. And that could be pledging the land in form of equity, or they've done improvements already to the property. But if they're just looking to buy something with none of their own money, then the best advice I could give them is to try to find some investors, because many developers do projects with zero money in, but they raise money before they do it.
Okay, and does credit matter for lenders?
Well, yes and no. We can lend to anyone regardless of credit, but the amount of money that we will lend, our confidence with that person, and the cost of that money is definitely going to be rated on credit. For example, terms will always be better to someone with a very high credit score than to someone with bad or no credit. On the other hand, I know a lot of developers that have just been burned over the years, lost money, but got back in the game. Their credit is bad, but their experience is very good. And we will try to work with them to find a solution. And again, it's a combination of debt and equity, and the cost will be higher. On the other hand, we can find solutions for them to help them develop their project. And we're probably working on quite a few of those scenarios right now.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Adam. Of course, because those are questions that many people will be wondering and needing to know. So, and I'm sure there'll be many more questions that people will be looking to get answered with regards to money lending, finance.
Well, if you're watching this video or other videos that we have done or will be doing, please feel free to send us messages about questions that you have that you would like us to talk about on this podcast. We'd be happy to do it, happy to explain it on here, happy to speak to you in person. I've always found that private lending is very much a relationship business, and sometimes just a little bit of knowledge is key. Some people are frightened to ask directly a question, and this is the perfect platform to shoot us a note, and we'll happily talk about it. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, but actually there can be stupid questions at times. So, like, a stupid question is, can I borrow money against something I don't own? And the answer to that question is always no. But hey, we've been asked it many times.
Well, that's good to get that out then.
Yes, it is. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching this podcast. We have many more lined up, and we're trying to put them out once a day. We'll do our best. We get busy, but we enjoy your feedback, and I hope you enjoy our videos, and we look forward to working with you and doing some more.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you too, and thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye.